Welcome to another episode of Adobe Illustrator series. In this video, I'm going to design this using the clipping masks in Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to start with a new artboard. You can take a new artboard from File, New. Then I'm going to select Web Design with a 640 x 480 size. Create a new artboard, and then as you can see in this final design, I'm going to draw 3 hexagons. So for that, I'm going for this shape tool. With the polygon tool, I'm going to click once so that I get this dialog box. There should be 6 sides, and the radius I'm going to choose 100. Okay, so now I have one hexagon. I'm going to copy this with this selection tool, click it, and then press Alt, and then while holding Alt key on keyboard, I'm going to drag this. So I have one copy now. I'm again going to do this, drag it with holding the Alt key on keyboard. So now I have 3 hexagons. I need to align them. I am going to select all these 3 and then click a vertical distribute center. With arrow keys, I'm going to align this to have perfect borders and margins. So now I need 3 pictures. For that I use pexels.com. You can get the link in the description below. So I have already downloaded these 3 pictures. So I'm going to select these 3 and then drag and drop onto my artboard. As you can see, the images are large in size. I'm holding Alt key and scroll to zoom out. Yes, and then I have these 3 images. I'm going to select all of them with Shift key, and then while holding the Shift key, I'm going to scale down to make them smaller. You can use Alt and scroll to zoom in, then move it, and then scale down while holding the Shift key. So now I have to put each of these pictures onto the opacity mask. So as in this design, I'm starting with this picture. I keep this on the hexagon, and then I need it below the hexagon. So I'm going to cut it, select the photo and press Ctrl X, and now going to layers, create a new layer, and then I want that layer below the layer 1. Select that layer, and then I'm going to Ctrl V, paste it. So now I have the image below the hexagon. I'm going to perfectly align it as I wish, and then scale it to fit the hexagon. Yes, like this. You can try the way you like it. For the prevention of the distortion of the shape, you can hold the Shift key, and then to see if it fits the hexagon, I'm going to select the hexagon, and then in the properties tab, I'm going to change the opacity to see through it. I'm just going to reduce it. It looks perfect for me, and then increase the opacity, make the opacity to 100%. And then now comes the trick how to use the opacity mask. First, you have to select the layer that comes below. So click on this image, and then while holding the Shift key, click on the hexagon. That's the order you have to press the keys. And then in the opacity tab here, click make mask. That's it. So it's a simple trick, and then now I'm going to repeat it with the other 2 images. With this flower vase, I'm going to keep it here, scale it to fit the hexagon, cut it with Ctrl X, and then select the layer below, paste it there with Ctrl Shift V, paste in the same place, and then move it to match the image. See through the hexagon while select the hexagon, and then reduce its opacity like this, and scale it to fit the hexagon as I wish. That looks perfect. So I'm going to increase the opacity to 100 and then uh, repeat the technique. Select the image, hold the shift key, and then click on the hexagon. Go to opacity tab and click make mask. So that's it. Let's repeat it with this image as well. So that's it. It's an easy tutorial. So let's see again with another tutorial. Thank you.